Hello, my name is Zombie Zero. Welcome back to the Iceland Files. This is session number 104. In the previous session, we laid siege to a hidden orbital station that was manned by floaters, thanks to some intel we got from our MIB friends at the Lunar base. And we launched our own secretive satellite to monitor the moon for secretive, or hopefully more secretive facilities. So far, no such luck. Well, after this, no such luck so far, but we'll get intel eventually. Also, it's been a number of days since the previous session because I may have caught the flu, which it happens. And legends first, the return. I blame the ethereal order for whatever strange biological stuff they spread into that facility. Probably something to keep the Reapers tame. Who knows, but yeah, I'm back. I am back. I am upset at the Ethereals. We will hopefully make more progress. Also, HQ headquarters has 100 scientists that are doing jack calls, so the scientists probably are also upset at the lack of things to research. Speaking of which, we may want to make some more ectoplasm. Those PFG cells are not going to make themselves. Alright, the never-ending story of space. I forgot, I've been shooting down a bunch of MIB scout ships. And as it turns out, that sort of eats into space because the Lyrium is pretty heavy. The rest of the stuff is important enough to hold on to. Oh, not the grenades. The grenades are supposed to be turned into Illyrium, Illyrium as well. Wait, am I at the... No, it's the right place. Probably should have had this prep between sessions, but again, I wasn't expecting to be out for almost a week and a half. Oh no, for almost 2 weeks. Delete that. That's... We're done with plasma guns. The only stuff we care about is the heavy plasma. Should cut down space. Yeah, a lot more space. Okay. Out of curiosity. Yeah, BFG cells is what we need the most. And oh, I actually have more faster bombs than I figured. Okay. Yep. I was doing worse on faster bombs, but I'm doing actually pretty good on that. Right, spin that globe. And have floaters still be upset at us. You're going to North America, okay. We got more siren boxes. Alright, now remember, the other important thing that has happened in the last session is the Golden Academy has been established, which was a combination effort of the cyberweb, I'm not cyberweb, the Siren and the remnants of the Black Lotus. So eventually we'll see a Golden Academy bases spawn on the geoscape. I will at least take care of one of these bases should they spawn. Just because it's something new, and it's been a while since we've seen what the Lotus has done, so it'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, box is right. Yeah, the Siren boxes are still important. Not sure how a mixed light bar works, but sure. Oh, multiple detectors. Yeah, it's a target instead. You know, just because I can. Tornado one, just take care of that one. Or the anti-TLA. The Siren boxes. Some cash. And we'll see this junk. Then we're gonna hold on to the caster ammunition. Stand by. And engage. Also, Rebel second, image John Cena's imminent.
And his name is John Cena!
Guess that life fighter wanted to find out what happened to the doctor. Early, 10 days early, in fact. But welcome on in, Rebel. Okay, I learned my lesson. Just have the Tormentor take care of it. Free Lyrium shipment. And because I know I'm gonna... Actually, no, it's gonna be a Perpetual Darkness mission. Okay, you know what, Tormentor 1, you could do something that a different pilot did in the past. We're just gonna 2v1 this. Except this time give you guys a gun. Instead of trying to salvage on the site. Oh, the other ones are right this time. Orders multiple agents. There's probably multiple agents. No, the scientists or executors survived. That might be a problem. I had the question. This was a no. This that could be done in time. I guess everyone was just. I guess they almost just survived the crash landing. That was 2 different shots I heard. Okay, today I learned the pilots do exist on these scout ships. I guess the other multiple scout ships I've done, I've never seen I've only seen either one or nobody survived the crash, so I definitely learned something new. Foundry gets the Lyrium if they can. Area 52 gets the rest. After at Flux as well as Night Owl, and then leads to Flux and Torpedo. The snakes are pissed. But it's real, those Flux actually did the that 1v1 like many sessions back, so they get to do it again. Well, they get to do it twice. Okay, continue to make more ectoplasm until morale improves. And this gets shipped over to feed the BFG production. Siren retreat. The Siren Hacienda. This luxurious house, safely hidden from prying eyes, belongs to a high-ranking Siren operative. Take down his master and siege any alien goods in his possession. He has all defendants to prepare to deal with a lot of gang members. You know, it's probably above our pay grade, but I am actually in a fighting mood today. Makes me want to actually bring double sector. You know, I actually will. Change our armor because we no longer need flying suits. Because while I like the benefits of flying, I like the benefits of having a backpack a lot more. Hybrid friend. Oh, I put Doran in the wrong suit. Oops. Oh, Doran. Doran gets their fancy prowler suit. And Jake gets their Force Master. You know what? Sure, that's fine. We will need webwear for everyone. Even though I'm pretty sure even without this, people in the Juggernaut suits would be impervious to damage. I will take a... I mean, I could take the pen. You know what? Sure. We won't. Oh, will we need flares? No, I was thinking this would have been like a Siberia mission for some reason. I can carry all this. It's pretty impressive actually with the suit. Okay. Not the mission I was expecting, but I've heard stories of these missions. And by that I meant it's a mission that we potentially could have gotten a lot sooner after we could have got potentially a lot sooner after getting a siren fixer, I believe, but we just rolled up really badly. It was a cover up. We just rolled really poorly. But you know, par for the course. Engage. Back in my previous campaign, I never even got this mission at all, but I've seen other people that streamed Exxon Files get this mission. So I'm just going off that knowledge. So let's go in with Sectopods. Oh, a Sectopod with the minigun. And in-game gear seems a little bit cheeky, but we'll run with it. Positioning wise, or spawn. There's a hacienda. I'm gonna have to blow up halfway for our sectopod friend. A little concerned about this, so that person had a bad day. I'm actually gonna see if I could use it as a breach point for the sectopods to unload from. That up. That and go straight down. See if that breaches. Yeah, we have a breach point. I feel almost sorry for these guys, but only just. Pretty cool music though. Wait to see what crawls out first before I blindly rush in. But safe to say they probably weren't expecting me to just make my own entry point. Can you check? Yeah, a little bit out of range, fortunately. Yeah, you're mostly fine. Oh, what do you see? A lot of grunts. In worst case, a bunch of machine guns go and just puncture your... essentially plink through your armor, but I really doubt it. Oh, there's a goon over there, actually. I mean, a cop or whatever they call themselves. We're gonna charge it next turn. As I really do when I set up a big gigantic nuclear fireball in front of the between us and them. Get fire starting to subside a little bit. One, two, three, four. Well, 6 tiles out. Dangerous up there. Then I can tell. Unattached. Alright, I'll take it. Ain't for him. Unattached just knocked him out. I could drop the multi-amp. I don't think I'll need for this. Spot for him to be fine. Okay, we're gonna carve up the rest of that building. Tell you what, I'm gonna holster this. Unsurprisingly. And Bison is gonna lend me a turbo rifle. Not quite. Oh, yeah, so I was thinking there would have been a couple more dudes. We don't carry smokes anymore yet. No, we don't. Oh, you will throw this. Fire must spread. It's all a shot. I guess in the meantime we'll see what we can pick off and around the sides as well. As come HQ needs a nice pull like that. Maybe the secretive Artemis, the Artemis Center has a pull. Most likely offside, but possibility. Or a Mangle just gets this guy, sure. Like this. I'm a fan of everything happening except them shooting at our melee. And I actually wonder. I know I just sent you back in, but she should pick up Knockfall real quick. Oh, Knackfall. You know, accidentally dead zombie to throw the most powerful sword in the game places. Because I wasn't expecting Thorn to get injured. Alright, you know what? I'll deliver it myself. On top of it, dude. It's probably on top of it, dude. Fine. Yeah, throw it to him. Oopsie. Oh, and they're calling it hostile, so I had to kill them. Tonic back in your hand. We have friends to help with that. Also, River Way garlic, please. Not the garlic. We'll heal you momentarily. What else did I see? Two people upstairs, but I can't deal with them yet. I may need Thorn cut a breach point for the sectopod next turn. Sirens keep freaking out. Nothing else in that area, so I guess just a breach point itself. Which is a long, obnoxious walk because jungle terrain is pain. At least it's like if I was there to save the day. Okay, first order of business. Shoot, not what I meant. But that's fine. Okay. We can back scratch. And time to start it's time to start causing problems. There's a singular fail, right? Yeah, it's fine. We can patch it up and he won't even be injured. Alright, she picked up a gun. Well, he had an angle. Okay, I can go and patch up. Alright, you don't have a medkit, right? Guess I can check this angle, since I haven't really done so. And it's fine. I think if anything, these guys need an ambulance on me. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's what happened. No, that's them. Not gonna question it. Yeah, I saw that coming. Their fail has been cured. Because I know they have rocket launchers, even though I wasn't really paying attention to them. You know, just because I can. It exploded. Okay, well, you have more friends to deal with, and if that RPG hits you, it shouldn't do damage. Thorn is ready to lead the way. No, should probably stem them. Yeah, jump. And that asserted me. Make an nature play for Thor next turn. Okay, so that's the back entrance. Those are our support detail. Surprised I haven't broken yet. Before I do that, may want you to move a little bit out of the way. As a reminder, the Sectopod minigun can shoot 24 minigun rounds at the same time unit cost. Just it's pretty much just spray and pray though. That goon's not that. The goon or capo? Oh, it is capo. Okay. Slash to the TV. Oh, that's the guy we MC'd, right? It's not coming back to me. these guys also just coming out of nowhere. I mean, they're probably coming out of a hole I made for myself, but still. Here you go, box them in. It's fine. Mango, go check this out. Only place we haven't checked, so I imagine whoever hasn't panicked is in there somewhere. Fancy, but not what I'm looking for. Oh sure, I'm out of stamina. Stem. Second, I would have killed whatever was left, but I guess I was wrong. Bison check was in that room. And just wait for further searches, I guess. Oh, the last two surrendered. Alright. Well, I got some stats. There's a Thrasher in that building. Auto shotguns, Arasakas. There wasn't an assault cannon. 3 miniguns, 1 big minigun. A couple M60s, assault LMG. 3 RPGs that were anti-tank rounds, but I had anti-tanks. Words. 3 RPG launchers that had anti-tank rockets. Military computer, grenade. Free item charge though. Not that I needed though. What a cash, money bags. A lot of siren boxes. And a fixer that will just stay in our jails, I guess. Corner South America to myself, Salt to Mango, Keystone to Bob Mango. More to Jagged, Exterminator to myself, Executioner Jagged. Monster myself because I punched someone so hard they exploded. Ability to silent servers, Dorn and myself for a second. Overwatch to Jagged, roll 1/5 awards to Dorn. sniper to physics, mastery the light minigun to jank, mastery the turbo sniper to physics. That's my voice. I heard you can get fancy stuff, but I guess Alien Shard is pretty fancy. I was more curious because I never actually got sent that mission before at all. Stand by. Engage. And Artemis these missiles. I did confirm that, yeah. Definitely did. Plus, there's no. I forgot to put side training at North Pole. Inside the boxes. Communicator, varies alien tampering. Chem pistol, sire battery, Zeb heart, Gauss pistol, heavy cannon. It was like a transfer for Alarium, laser pistols, iso blade, sonic grenades. Don't care about that or that or that. We're done with, I think we're done with circle files. Also, BFG cell must continue in 2 morale improves. I probably burn one doing a Halcyon mission. Yeah, I'm done with secret files. I've done that, that's gonna hurt my score a bit, because I don't want to do that mission again. Okay, all the siren missions. Mid-floating nap. This luxury liner is merely a cover for a research operation conducted by the Men in Black. We're investigating a major to-live artifact site. If we raid this location, we can expect to capture valuable research data, materials, and personnel. However, the ship is likely rigged to explode at any sign of a security breach, so infiltration gear must be used. This vessel is also heavily guarded by elite mid forces. Naturally, retreat is not an option. I'm curious, and I may put a mark for a what-if situation, but because I am curious, but I'm also not gonna go into a cruise liner in infiltration gear because we just stole all that. Actually, no. I'm actually going to delete that save between sessions. I could be curious about that whenever I do another campaign. I'll save over that and just write something else over it. Actually, I can do it right now, actually. There. What was this? Oh, an actual fighter. Retaliation at Europe. more retaliation at Europe. Deal with that. These can actually not. Yeah, you can deal. Those two can deal with that. You go back to base, and the starfighter deals with that fighter. And chasers. What's this doing? Scout doing abduct. Trying to act like an abductor. And here comes their supply convoy. Okay, sorry. There's more stuff I need to disassemble for Millennium. These swords, because as cool as they are, they don't really serve a purpose. Oh yeah, I should be printing out more carbines for the off chance that other bases get assaulted. For our bases getting assaulted. I'm never gonna use those stores, and I know, just scrap them. I got 13 laser turrets. North America, go deal with that real quick. Another light fighter coming in hot. Different one. Oh. Sort of arriving on site, so go and deal with the other one. I do not want a floater base build, thank you. I'm definitely making a lot of friends, but more like being a nuisance to the aliens. Oh, where's the other one? There it is. On the downside, shooting down stuff right next to my base probably not the smartest idea. Doctor in the Pacific. Definitely screens I'm just gonna shoot down over the water. Most likely. Yeah, abduction detected. Oh, you guys spawned the mission. I think we've done that before. Just leave it be. Tidal wave of madness. A number of people went insane at the exact same time all over the world. The affected individuals were predominantly artists, psychics, or substance abusers, and their incoherent ramblings are wearing similar some details. We believe Dagon is behind all this, somehow. Okay, I really don't want you guys building stuff. Okay, that's the excavator. Siren Warehouse. All your siren missions this month. Snakes are still pissed. And definitely these missiles. Okay, not almost 100, like 18 probably. I think I may have flown over hybrid airspace. I think. I definitely did. Go fix your mess, please. The downsides of letting the hybrid faster, their embassies spawn up a million little air cars to pass to the Air Force. Which I was almost doing a good job at avoiding. Okay, we're good. Cable spanning the Atlantic Ocean has been severed. Mass media worldwide blames it on a shark, but the council won't be so gullible. And just all the retaliation. Okay, well, easy job. You work on that one. You guys wait for the other one to approach. Oh, that missed one wide. No, or that one. Actually, no, that one did not vanish. It's just outside of our radar coverage, I think. Or you deal with them, sure. Right, you already got some missiles coming in. The Foundry needs missiles. Just waiting for the confidence shot. Okay, at least I didn't get lost this time. Remember, one, you have a job to do. Those ships are now all to that problem. You're out of fuel. Okay, I guess we're shooting that one over Becker, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot it was February, so it was a short month. Despite us ignoring most of the ground game, we're still doing we're still doing good on the score, and we're still ahead of our maintenance costs. But senior awards going out. Bison's been with us for 3.5. Yeah, for 3.5 years. Mango for 4.5 years. Wait, no, other way around. Mango for 2.5 years. Amber for 4 years. Outcrow for 2.5 years. Deport for 3 years. Rouge and Mumbles for 4 years. Kodak Whispering Ghost for 3 years. Flex for 4 years. Serpina for 4 years. Voice for 3 years. Any number of basic personnel, doggles, and pilots for various months and or years. Still spinning that globe. Oh my god, space. Delete this or this. I don't need that many gears because I don't plan on making that many sectopods, and that's what's taking up space. Grab modules. Actually, I could turn this into chassis, so other stuff. I also need micrographs, that's why I don't need. Also have 1,000 there. Oh, and I still have ghosted juice as well. Don't need those. Or that, or sonic, or the actual guns themselves. Canister's obsolete. So let's use to have a purpose. Unless I want to make more doggo armor, which I think no, actually, I don't think I'm caught up on that. I don't need that, I don't need the surgeries. That'll do. Oh yeah, there's a crash site right at our backyard. I want information on the battleship. Yep. The radius it does. Definitely don't want them to make a base. Wait for your entourage. Entourage should get there in time. Nope, you're pretty bad, but the first person that gets to the ship's the one that gets targeted on, so chase it. Stand by. Alright, that's shot down. I'm not gonna proceed that because we know what floaters have as their elites. Also, that offends me. We're at the point where we're just having boondoggle projects. Actually, no, before I do that, what am I short on? Oh, it's the actual technical parts. Alright, so these 4 chassis will be the 4 places I have in case the worst happens for the end game. They medium scale chasers. Okay. Chasers are something new, but I'd rather not fight them if I can help it. Also, if I don't, I need to deal with this yesterday. If I don't deal with this now, it's going to become a hybrid embassy that's in an opportune spot, so I will deal with that in due time. Okay, it's that one. Got it. The Harbor Network erected a fortified building in the area. It's being used as a minor hub for the subservience activities heavily defended. The hybrid capes are what turned into hybrid embassies, so I'm gonna nip this in the bud yesterday. Positioning wise, exact same corner spawn. Okay, fortress detected. Any fun toys I can borrow from the hybrids? That cause looks like the fun thing I have in my pocket today. Think. What I was hoping to have was a good rocket angle, but no such luck today. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, but at least nobody got injured from that. On the other Rimbas, but that's someone else's problem. Pipe, center, and gently. Yeah. Gently glide it down. Oh, definitely broke terrain. zombie bellbearers on the case. I'm gonna list this under bombard because I am unsure if this is gonna hit where I want it to hit. Where I hurt? Oh, I somehow injured our unconscious friend. That's fine. Also lit the wing of our ship on fire, but that's also fine. As so I can't read mind control, so in you go. Yeah, people are upset. I'm not surprised. We're telling Zero to be a diversion so we can know where to aim our explosives. But we shouldn't be in any danger at all. Outside of chemical realms. Okay, gonna scout. Oh, those guys had a bad day. These guys are in places I wasn't expecting it to be in the first place. I know where to fire this thing roughly. I am unsure if I'm gonna accidentally biff my own hover tank. Yeah, that was pretty effective. Love our BFG cheese. And guide it gently down to the same spot and fire for effect. Okay, well, I leveled their command post. I'll have to use it third round just to be sure there's nothing left in that particular part of the map. Man, 110% chance that he somehow bobs and weaves through that. Okay, that turret should get a law ticket. I trust Storm. I don't trust Storm in a hybrid environment to jump, but I could throw a grenade for fun. Shooting his camo gun like a firework dispenser. Okay, there's more in that building. Got it. Yeah, that was worth it. I saw that coming, yet that was still in Beast Plant. And all these charts. I mean, all these little things. Yeah, that entire thing's been hollowed out. There's nothing left in that thing. Off the tree into the outpost. I sort of want to do something funny, but I should probably move dynamic first. It's not a grenade launcher. It's not a grenade, but it'll do. We're off to the distance. I'm not sure how far. For sure, once I destroy that, the rest of them should panic. But before I do that, I went too far. I was gonna shoot a blaster launcher into this thing to cave it out, but got a little bit too close. Yeah, I'll do the next best thing, I guess. Or the last 6 rendered, sure. Couple plots, weapons. I think someone did have a 308 at one point. I probably blew it up. 4 RPG launchers with various rockets. Yeah, we did work. Passcode to myself. Warren if you're up to Jag. Candor to myself. Correctional officer to Bison. Salt to Physics. Gunner to Jag. Executioner to Rebel. Bee to Hybrids to Moose and myself. First and third. Rocket Scientist to Rebel. Master Unit Regular Psyop to Moose. Master Unit the BFG to myself. And continuing to find Jack and all. Looks like it might have been a sentry ship, possibly. Another shipment. Like all the convoys are like all of them were not even hostile this time. Am I still gonna shoot them down? Sort of have to. And they were out of missiles, which is not surprising. Okay, make those chassis. Which bases don't have assault doggles? It might be just Artemis Center because they have the most dogs. Yeah, they need the suits. Oh, apparently, it has some third jet suits, and those are really obsolete. Compared to cyber suits, those are also obsolete. Two, three, four, five, six. I probably just need to show the rest of them. The rest of them, honestly. Mix abductors, doing abductor things. All up. Okay, 8 Europe, I guess. Cyber Whip Lair, don't care. Permanent boxing star was found with various substances, including Storm. Okay, I could make an AI friend, but I'm not going to. I think I'm also caught up on... Wait before it's... I might be caught up on stuff, but I need to check if I have any other plasma stuff to break. Oh yeah, I do, because I did transfer stuff while I was doing other stuff. Worth that. That one clip of that. You're going to... Oh, Antarctica. 7, you're up. Okay, sexoids are just really pissed now. I mean, I understand why, but they're gonna have problems in a second. What is this? No, Chaser's doing abductor things now. Engage. Didn't even think it just blew it up. Okay, there's our lunar mission. You know, it just took 3 months, roughly. No, 2 months. Because we didn't see any activity in February. The building detected on the moon. Moon outposts. Our scans revealed a small building of alien origins on the moon, south of the Bailey crater. It's theorized to be a communication outpost or an energy management unit. We should investigate this new concern as a potential security threat, but also as a source of priceless data on the alien invaders. Right, so unfortunately we'll have to switch over to the... We'll have to switch over to the adventure for this. But that is fine. So unfortunately, empty ship. Maybe a little bit cramped, but I don't want to overburn because I know this first one's isn't really that significant, but we are going to be in the adventure craft and it is going to be pretty tight squeeze. Alright, adventure is clear for takeoff. I thought I'd do... Okay, Skynet is not going to be doing anything, I guess. Oh. Hold on. I may have forgot to load the actual Avenger stuff into the ship. I guess I'll have a laser, isn't that terrible? That's fine, it has everything it needs. Drop a couple people so we're not at capacity. Also, I thought I transferred the rest of the Juggernaut suits, but I guess I forgot to. Wait, I did it the backwards way, didn't I? Definitely did. Okay. We'll gear up inside, but this time we have what we need. It should remember gear layout. Oh, no, that's why Dragon was doing a flying suit. Well, they're doing a flying suit with a BFG, so it'll be fine. I'll take a minigun, I guess. So we're fighting today Cybermites. It's sort of funny because we're fighting them, but we're not fighting. We're fighting the terror unit, but I don't think there's any actual wasp bites on this mission. So while the place looks fancy, it's not really much on this initial there's not that much on this initial end game mission. It's one of the oddballs for it's one of the oddball missions. Just because the it's one of the oddball missions just because you come from dealing with MIB and might as well snapshot. Or not. You come from dealing with MIB and the big floating orbital station to dealing with a really short. There's a building here, what do sort of thing. It's sort of an oddball since they added these two missions together. Well, since he added two missions. Oh yeah, those are the power suit. I thought they were in a jumpsuit. That would be Dragonels. Although I remember there being one surprise. One little gotcha moment. And the gotcha moment is surprise. There's there are Saramites. They're just spawn out of nowhere. Again, it's one of the audio missions that should probably get reworked. Because it mostly feels like one of those is just the mission just there just to exist, not really to spook you if anything. Guess maybe jump scare you, but there are more jump scareable things than Cybermites. The scariest thing about Cybermites is cutting damage. That is what they do best. Oh, that didn't even cut armor. I thought it was gonna shred armor from the explosion. It is funny to spawn this explode, but it's also allowed to deploy the Sectopus for this. Twofer. Okay, I may need to deploy the BFG. I think there might be one inside the building itself. And the door may be jammed. Where is... There's a dragon house. Don't trust myself, but I think this is what has to get done. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness for muscle memory. One entire broken Ceramite and a bunch of allies. Under the tally, spacer everyone involved, with that being Hazard's first spacer medal. Mastery of the Sectopus minigun with Skynet. And we got research finally. What's the ball on that? Oh, alloys. That'd be Niflin. You know, just I think it's our lot for them. Moon outpost analysis. We extensively analyzed the entire alien building on the moon. It turned out to be an automated hyperwave relay, one of many identical installations strewn across the lunar surface. These installations turned the entire moon into a giant hyperwave decoder, able to capture faint signatures coming from the solar system and possibly beyond. The building's most interesting feature is that it's connected to an underground tunnel leading into the moon crest. This is how the outpost is powered, though we do not know yet where the power comes from. Unfortunately, that's as far as we go for this month. Let's stop this production. Work on that. The snakes are pissed. And we blew that one out of the sky. Nice. Alright, so we still have a number of lunar missions to go. Now at least keep going to into the end of the month unless something significant happens. But at least we know lunar missions do exist. Again, I am running low on missiles again. We still have a layer still to work with. Oh, sure, you're about to go in. Well, I'll deal with that in a second. Hybrid airspace, why do you do this? They did manage to attract the attention of every single air car in that mess, yeah. Alright, fine. Deal with the last two contacts, I guess. The informant. Yeah, they are really pissed. I mean, they're not at the right target because that's where our tormentors are at. Back to base. And transfer those suits over. That should be pretty much Juggernaut suits for the entire crew. Well, for the entire assault crew, I should say. That offends me. Better counts agent. Full scout, alright. I do not want them to spawn a mission that will lower my score slightly, so I'm gonna actually just be proactive on this one. Engage. And they just spent their entire payload of missiles. It is training doggos. Anyway, I'll dismantle this. I'll build more facilities space so that they can have more missiles. Also, that offends me. They re-entered from space. Well, they re-entered right next to our base. And now Mib is back to... Mib is back to being upset about us shooting stuff down. Terror ship. Not today. Where is this going? It may spawn. Okay, it won't spawn. I don't even know where the objective was, but that's where they wanted to go. Oh, I flew over Harvard airspace again. I thought it was home free finally. Oh, that's why. No, that's why. Go deal with the mess. At least we're getting somewhat kinetically correct Xenonauts music. Because technically the hybrids are sort of borrowed from Xenonauts. I guess at this point the first one. And not the Secton Brethren, I guess. There's a lot of mess. There's a big mess to clean up for this. What happens when you let hybrid NPCs fester for too long? Now, I'll deal with that one. And an abductor spawns near my Australia base. Oh, that was the air car. You should be fine. Yeah, because it's not a combat craft. Over 10,000 score, magnificent month, and more income coming in. Servers are AI friends benefits for 3 years. Agent boosts are our head human son for 4 entire years. Done seen a Pepsi man for 2 years. And raised our base defense personnel and doggos and pilots. Oh, I think I know what that might be. Yeah. Backer? No, we found more keeps, which means we have more stuff to blow up. Which if we don't stop, they will become more embassies. I guess those are fast to take care of. We'll deal with them next time. But it is the start of a new month. That means we do have more opportunities to progress the endgame road. But first we have to clean up the geoscape a little bit. So we'll take care of these two embassies. These two hybrid keeps next time. We might also just clean up the rest of the embassies while we're at it. Because I'm tired of... Actually, no, I think this is an actual new embassy. But either way, I think the time has come to clean up shop and get rid of these embassies because they're starting to become a giant problem now. But that's Future Me's problems. So I'll leave it to Future Me to deal with the embassies next time.